Hello, happy Tuesday. Today I am finally going to, for the first time in a very long time. I think I have done it before, but that was like before Twitch existed. So it's certainly hasn't been recently. I have all my Battletoads stuff from the box to the manual to a couple Nintendo Power magazines. It's on the cover of one of them. And it has like 16 pages got level maps interspersed with comic strips that talk about the different parts of the game and add in, basically follow on to the backstory that they, as far as I know, only exist in Nintendo Power. This is kind of the issue before the main Battletoads issue. They did like a preview comic that's sort of the origin story of the Battletoads. No idea how canon it is, how canon it is, but it is cool that they did that. And it's like 2, 4, 6, 8 pages just from that, and then there's probably another 6 or 8 pages of comics in the following issue. So it's kind of wild, the amount of stuff there. Hello, Rayburst. Anyway, I've sort of been dreading this because this game, I can beat it, but it takes like 100% of my concentration. And it's, I did a practice run and just barely beat it. I think I was on my last continue or second to last continue when I did. So we'll see how it goes. That was the first time I'd played the game in a number of years, probably. At least, probably, certainly I think it's the first time I played this game in this house, at least. But yeah, this game is a lot of memorization. There's a lot of stuff you just have to, through trial and error, learn how to deal with, and then remember how to deal with it in the future. But it has limited lives and limited continues. Points are important because you get an extra life every 1,000,000 points, and there are different ways to defeat enemies, some that's worth more points. So sometimes I will fight an enemy in a somewhat more difficult way to get more points out of it. Anyway, watch the intro because it's fairly pretty good for a NES game. Hi, CeeLalone01. (1991). Starring Crash, Zitz, and Pimple. Pimple's playable in some Battletoads games, but not this one. One day, Pimple and the Princess Angelica were out cruising. In their red space hot rod, I guess. When suddenly, the Gargantua shows up and chomps their car. Pimple and the Princess were captured by the Dark Queen and taken to a nearby planet. And this is this game might be early 90s, but it's very 80s. Meanwhile, back on the spaceship Vulture, something. Hey, Toads, the Dark Queen's kidnapped Pimple and Angelica, and she's holding them in the Gargantua. Go get them, Toads. Yeah, let's get them back. I got a craving for action. Take us to the Rumble, Coach. Not so fast, Battle Jerks. Before you even reach me, you'll have to beat Robomanus and Big Blag. Still fancy your chances? Come to me now if you dare. Ha ha ha. Anyway, that was Professor T. Bird, as our other character that we didn't see. So yeah, this is actually a 2-player simultaneous game. I'm also gonna give myself like 2 extra lives. Keep it moving along the surface, Toads, and watch out for the Psycho Pigs. All these little interstitials with people talking, there are usually like 3 or so different versions of those for each one of them. So if you play through the game multiple times, which you will do if you want to beat it ever, you'll actually see different dialogue on different playthroughs. So I'm going to punch these and smack them because that gets me 5,000 points, and that's the best way to do that. Uppercut for 500. That's actually not the best way, but I forgot. And because I'm out of practice, I'm going to pick up this leg from that walker, which will make the fights easier, but worth less points. In general. Because if I hit something with the walker leg, it only gets me 750 points. But I can use it to smash these, which gets me a little bit more. The silver psycho pigs are a little more dangerous. Oops. Ow. Jump! There we go. The headbutts only do 2,000 points when they defeat an enemy. That's why they aren't works as much as the 5,000 point kicks and uppercuts. Boot. There, I got a boot on him anyway. I'll also not get as many points if I ride this dragon, but I mean... oh, there we go. Whew, barely. But, I mean, come on. I'm riding a dragon. Gotta do that. I'll get no points for the enemies I killed with fire, but... here we go. These are flies. If I wasn't riding the dragon, I could eat those to get some health, but I'll get this one up. Have to make sure I don't go too far forward, because then the walker shows up, and the expressions and animations in this game are pretty great. So the walker, like, shoots his guns, and ends with a boulder that I can pick up and throw at him. But somewhat randomly miss sometimes. Or most of the time. Usually I hit more often than that. If he shoots me, I just... Usually you'll die. I think it's possible. I think sometimes I survive it kind of randomly. Depending on how it catches me, I guess. There we go. Okay, easy stage done. A lot of times, if I'm playing with someone else, the first stage is fun to just run around in and like beat each other up for fun, because of down into the dark, battle jerks, and see how you fare against the retro blasters. It's a vertical drop for about a mile, and there are things moving down there, so you better take care, Toads. Yeah, a bunch of variations on those. Impact Crater, also known as Wookiee Hole. All the levels have like 2 different names, too. Now these birds... messed up. These birds are very important because I really need a lot of lives in this game. And I'm doing terrible. And you can hit the birds repeatedly to rack up more points, and if you do it enough, you'll actually get an extra life from each bird too, but I'm struggling with that a bit. If I don't get this is the most important level. If I don't get a lot of lives here, then I'm probably not going to make it all the way to the end. Okay, now I got this beak. That'll help, potentially. 5, 7, 10,000, 1-up. I also got a 1-up for my first 1,000,000 points there. So the birds with the long beaks are also very dangerous because they don't do direct damage to me. They will just cut my bungee cord and then I die. So I can't let them get to my cable. Also, there's a special attack you can do in this level. If you just go over to the edge until your cable is vertical, you can slam to the side, and that'll kill in one shot almost everything in this level. There's a silver one of those retro blasters that takes 2 hits of that, but everything else just dies. Oops. Come on. I missed. And another 1-up. Good. Trying to rack up the 1-ups. It's very important. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna avoid those electrical arcs, obviously. You don't insta-kill, but they do like 50% of your health, so... These little birds don't do a whole lot of damage. They're just here to give me extra lives, I think. that one. I am down to half health, though, so, should probably be a little bit careful. Oh. Fly messed me up. Wasn't able to keep swinging because of the fly. Ooh. Okay, sure. We'll go over here, then. 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, extra life. And then we'll smack these Venus toad traps. Oops. Trying to hit the other one. Ah, missed that one. And flies. Had to stay on the other side of the flies so I could face away from them. I can keep swinging as long as there are no flies in front of me. Oh, I guess those silver ones do die in one hit. I thought I was thinking it took two. Don't know why I was thinking that, I guess. Ooh, that was close. I almost got my line snipped. It does take them a fraction of a second to actually do the snipping once they get to the line. Oh, Oh well. These silver ones are really tough to avoid unless you do what I'm doing here. Just get in the middle and go on the bottom. That's like one of those things that you learn and then memorize. So, you managed to avoid my traps, eh? Well, it takes a booby to beat a booby, I always say. It's the need to speed from now on, Toads. This is the level I think that most people I've talked to just stop at. They get to this level and then they give up. But it's another level that's primarily memorization. There's this intro part where you just kind of fight. It's not very hard. You can still just walk off a thing and die. These Space Invaders are kind of fun. They just go up to your health bar and steal your health blocks. And then you can punch them and grab your health blocks back. It's kind of silly. It's fun, though. Whoop. Bonked. Just trying to get as many points as possible out of these rats. I can just do like a running kick once they're in the ground too, but then I don't get as many points as if I kick them like a bunch of times and then do the big bad boot. Bonk. Kick, kick, kick. You'll notice that the enemies, like, they all take different amounts of hits, kind of. Even the enemies that look the same. Sometimes those things take a couple kicks, and sometimes they take more kicks. Each one is placed in the level that way. Okay, now the part that... well, you'll see, I guess. If I run into anything, I die, and I have to go back to the start of the segment. This is the easy part. It gets progressively harder as we go. Jump. Okay, that was the easiest one. Got ramps. Getting a little harder. Gotta go under that one. Means you just don't jump and you're fine. Under that. To jump to hit that ramp. Avoid these things. This is really easy. Well, they do throw that in there to mess you up. Jump again. Jump. Oh, right. There was a thing in the middle. Dodge that. Jump, jump. Well, ramp, ramp, ramp. Jump, jump. Ramp on the bottom. Down, down, jump. Okay, these things, if you touch them, you still just die instantly. But now we have to actually jump these gaps. Okay, and now 1, 2, 3. Oh, rats. Okay, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we hit the warp. Which is easier than finishing the level. Oh, you're gonna be surfing. Surfing DOA. That's Dead on Arrival, Palm Patrol. So we skipped the very end of that stage and the ice cavern that way. That's what I usually do. I have played through those, but so now we're on the surfing level, which also has lots of ways to just kill you. I'm gonna try to do a little trick that's just for fun here. Yep, there we go. If you dash into those surfboards and jump right when you touch one, you launch way up in the air. It's kind of fun. Doesn't really... Ah, rats. I messed that up. Forgot I needed to go up there more. Doesn't really have any practical purpose. If you're lucky, you can actually launch over part of the obstacles, but and there's a one-up. But usually I don't manage to do that. And the first part of that log section's easy anyway. It's that middle one that I always hit. I'm gonna hit one. Okay, got past the whirlpools. That's good. Now we got more Space Invaders. Stealing my health. And Big Walker. It is not worth trying to fight the stuff here without a walker leg, so we're gonna have a walker leg. Doot. Ah, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Good. Got some health back. There's a boss, Big Blag, who is in the middle of the level, not the end. This isn't the end of the level by any stretch. Ooh, I'm actually getting a juggle on him. Oh, he lost track of him. Big Blag will squish you if he lands on you, and he'll also hit you with that tail and cause problems. I can juggle him like this. I can get a lot of damage in. There we go. Killed him. That went a lot better than my practice run did. Up we go. Now we have these mines these I believe are actually random. Not a whole lot in this game is random. Most of the stuff is very fixed. But those mines I think are just random where they appear. And if I touch one... If I almost touch one, they will explode, I will fly across the screen and be dead. Oh, I missed the one up. I was a little too high. Well, that's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a mine turn blue like that. We are going fast! We are going fast! Almost there, though. Yeah! Got it. Okay, so far so good, but we haven't got to the hard parts of the game yet. Take it from me, Swamp Breath. You won't be going any further. Watch out, Toads. Sensors indicate something long and slippery slithering toward you. This level is actually very easy, especially if you're just going for the warp, which is what I'm doing. Oop. Of course, I missed the first jump, but that doesn't really matter. So we are climbing up these snakes. I'm sure Rayburst loves this part. This is probably her favorite level. And I know to stay here because I know what all these snakes do. Now we're just going to run over here into the warp and skip the fire level. And more than half the snake level. The Gargantua won't be a pushover something or other. I didn't read the whole thing. Sensors. We have access to duct in the Gargantua. Be careful, Toads. The elevator shaft. This is where it starts to get hard, really. I think where it actually becomes challenging to get through the level. Because you do get a lot of those levels, if you die, you just start right where you are. Some of them you go back, but usually not very far. This one can definitely set you back. And like right now I have this pipe. Most of the places if I die I won't be able to get a pipe again. And the pipe is really handy here, so it'd be nice if I could keep it.
Also, like, I'm going up. If I, like, the screen scrolls up, the screen won't scroll down. If I fall, I will just, if I fall through the to the bottom of the screen, I'll die. So, I'll make sure so you have to be careful doing that, all that. Jump over this guy's beams. This mucus stuff is really aggravating. It's draining my health. There, I lost half my health, but I guess I threw them away. That usually doesn't happen. Those you can smash the pipe. If you don't have the pipe, you just have to avoid them, or, I guess, throw them off the screen. Which is not what I intended to do, but well... No, I guess I could have jumped up through that. Trying to get a better timing. There we go. Can duck under these things' beams, which is good, or else this would be unmanageable in places. Yay, flies! Feeling better. That is a lethal gas. If I touch that puff at all, I will die. That fan will blow me away if I go up there while it's blowing, so that will be a problem. It'll probably blow me to my death. But I can smash it with the pipe, so that helps. It's one place where the pipe really helps. I feel like I'm a little out of sync here with where I need to be for this guy. But I guess it evened out. There's another thing. I think I can... since I have this thing, I can smash it. If I didn't have the pipe, I wouldn't have been able to headbutt it like that. And I'd have to wait here for the sound of the gas and the sound of this thing shooting to overlap exactly, and then it'd be safe for me to run and jump and duck without getting hit. So one of those timing things that you learn and that you memorize, and hopefully I won't have to demonstrate. And there's two of these suck fans. If you get sucked into one of these, you just die. You sucks your toad in and just your legs are sticking out, and then you have to start again. There are a bunch of funny death animations, like where you get squished, and you'll probably see that, if not in this level, then in the Hypno Orb level. Lucky it didn't happen during Big Blag. Whoops. Messed up my run. Oh no! Ah! It's a double tap to run situation. I messed it up. Okay, now we're gonna do things the hard way. Hopefully. The hard but pointy way. Okay, time for some patience. Getting close. There we go. Sure, I was real close to the next checkpoint too, but... There we go. Got my run and jump. There, that one is the fast gas shooter. So yeah, lots of ways to just instantly die and get set back and lose a life. And lose your pipe. Okay, and boss time. Good, I wound up on the correct side of the screen this time. I think last time I came up under the boss and just died. If I get one bullet, won't kill me, but if you get hit by a bullet, it'll knock you on the ground, and even though I can duck under these bullets, if I'm lying down, the bullets will hit me. So basically, if you get shot, you'll die. Oops. Like that. Also, if he lands on me, you'll get squished and die. So, yeah, all sorts of bad ways to die. And he'll get faster as I go. Whoa! As he takes more damage, he'll speed up. And I think start jumping higher, too, for his normal jumps. Oh! Ooh, that was close. If he'd been even a tiny bit further to the right, I think he would have squished me. Oh, like that. Pancaked. There we go. Finished them all. That wasn't too bad. Hi, Slothy Sunday. Yep, we're doing Battletoads. Now, that makes me mad, and when I get mad, I get nasty. When I get nasty, I usually end up naming something. Like you, for instance. It's amazing there, Toad, so keep a cool head and you'll be okay. Yeah, Slothy, one thing I mentioned earlier is all those, like, interstitials. They've got, like, 3 different ones for every level that it just randomly plays. Okay, this is another hard level. All the levels from here on out are hard levels, but mostly this one is a matter of memorization and not making any mistakes. There are a few somewhat random elements, like how some of the enemies in the water move can be kind of random, and there's just also lots of little tricky bits. With spikes and things that instantly kill you. And here you just have to know to stand there until he comes back. So those robots go back and forth and shoot, but also if I touch one, like with my body, they'll explode and I die. So that's why I'm being real careful about my spacing here. Like sometimes you'll see me just walk forward and stop. That's because I've learned over the years where I used to where I was learning to play this. Let's see. There isn't anything here, I don't think. No. Okay. There's some places where when I was doing my practice run, I'd walk forward and stop and not even remember why I was stopping. And I'd wait a few seconds like, oh, there's the thing that'll come and instant kill me if I walked any further than that. Okay, now we get to run away from these gears. This part's kind of fun, but of course, it's another insta-kill if you touch one of those. And there's a little bit of knowing which way you have to go when you're doing this, too. Not so much in these early ones. Jump to move a little faster, because you move slower when you're in the water, even though you're a toad. Boom. And there's just like, crud, spikes if you go the wrong way. So you have to know which way to go. Through trial and error, or to some extent the map that were in like Nintendo Power help with that. They definitely helped me when I was a kid. Cutting down a little bit on that. Like those eels have kind of unpredictable movement. They kind of move around unpredictably. And also will zap unpredictably. Sometimes it doesn't want to give me a full height jump out of that water, which is real obnoxious too. Alright, these hammerheads. They don't look like hammerheads, but when they attack, they get a hammerhead. Those are kind of unpredictable in their movement too. And they only do like 2 blocks of damage, I think. But the thing is, they'll knock you like half the width of the screen or something. So, ooh, chances are they'll knock you into a spike. Wow, I really was close on that. Yeah, eels pop out of that hole. That's why I kind of tried not to go directly over it. Eels do like half your health, but sometimes they'll double hit you. They'll just stay on you and keep zapping. Sharks are sort of predictable, but when they attack is kind of not. Ugh. And their attacks also aren't real big, but they have a fair bit of knockback. Okay, we got more gears. That's a checkpoint. These are, of course, in the water. And unlike the other ones, you have to... where the gears will always fall down into the pit, and these, you have to go down into the pits yourself, because the gears will go over the pits. So, again, you just have to, like... And that's another place where I don't always get a full height jump for some reason. It is nice that you can just hover in the water with punches, though, and don't have to, like, try to time your button presses that hard. There we go. Now I'm out. Spikes, 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 spikes. Down in here. Okay, another checkpoint. Made it through there. Oh! Get away from the shark. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad, as long as I can get past this part. Oh wait, this isn't the end of the level. Right, we got the ducks. Yeah, the ducks do like a tap and then an insta-kill. So, yeah. You can stun them by hitting them from behind, which I will demonstrate shortly. And if you're real lucky and or have real good timing, you can punch them in the front and they will turn around, but I don't remember if I think I had a reliable way to do that for this situation here, because there's going to be a duck coming this way. But whatever my setup was for that, I don't remember it. So we're just going to do this the safe way. Come on. Punch it! There we go. I've also, like, I err toward the side of missing those because I have I have missed the other way where I punch it, and do the big punch and overshoot, and then get insta-killed from behind. So, that's why I missed those couple times. Shark, shark, shark. Yikes. Like, you can get a lot of points beating up on those sharks, but it's dangerous. Oh, crud. That was close. Yeah, that was an example of hitting a duck to turn it around, because I forgot there was a duck there. And it was about to kill me. And we are done. With that one. Okay, come on to make my day, Toadies. Get ready, Toads. You gotta race the rodent and defuse the bomb. This is a fun level. It's still hard, but it's a lot of fun. We just kind of got this intro part here. You notice the Toads like hardly ever bother with the little punches anymore. It's kind of like you get stronger as you go. Okay, here we go. Now I gotta race this guy to the bottom of this area. Messed up. But this first part might be easy enough. I can still finish. Because at the bottom here is a bomb, and if he touches the bomb, it will explode. If I hit the bomb, I can destroy it, get points, and continue to the next section where he'll be a lot faster, and I can't make a big mistake like that one probably. And there will be 3 of those races and then a boss fight with a different boss than him. Here we go. Now I can't kill him, but I can hit him to do that and bounce him over gaps occasionally, because he is faster than me. But he doesn't change direction until he hits a wall. So there's places where I can gain ground because I can control which way I'm going, like here. The other disadvantage that I have is it takes me a second to kick the bomb, but he just has to touch. Okay, I was hoping I could avoid that. For some reason in this part, when you land, it doesn't let you jump. That's why I was trying to see if I could avoid those that way, but no. Instant death gas, always fun. Here we go. It also auto runs once he spawns in all the way, so I don't have to double tap to run, which is kind of nice. Oh, that wasn't good. He's gaining on me. Oh, there we go. I can see him at the top of the... here he comes. See, he's quite a bit faster now. Oh no, I hit that. That means I'm... okay. Okay, boss fight. I have 1 health. That's okay. I'll just probably need some lives. This boss is a little weird. He starts out, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't move or anything. But as you hit him, he will start to walk a little bit. Oh, and he headbutts. Somehow I wound up in front of him there. Oh, I picked him up. You can pick up most enemies in this game. But, doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and doesn't get you any points. There are enemies, especially in the first level, that are fun to, like, throw them off cliffs and stuff, but... oh, and yeah, this guy will squish me, too, if I, get under him. Ooh, that was close. Doo-doo-doo. Oop, now he's fast. Ooh, that was close. Almost, woo! Okay, I'll pick you up, sure. Got it. Alright. Oh no, the bombs are all defused and the wartheads are still alive. Hold on tight and get ready for a fight. The Battletoads are out of sight. Okay. This level requires very good execution. I have to stay ahead of the Hypno Orb. I go faster by pressing in the direction that I'm going. And that's basically all there is to it. It slows down in every corner, and so will I, unless I do frame-perfect input. So I'm gonna focus on this. My hand's already sweaty, so that's not good. My thumb hurts. Now I gotta keep ahead of this thing. And if I get hit, I have to start over in the beginning. There's no checkpoints until the end of the race. I believe this is the stage that's supposed to not be completable with 2 players. Like, it's just was designed incorrectly for that. So you'll always get hit. So you can still play past this with 2 players if by continuing on the next, having the second player continue on the next level. Okay, got to the end. That was I probably made that look a lot easier than it was. That definitely took me a lot of practice originally. Yeah. Also, this boss fight just kind of sucks. This Hypno Orb can kill you by stomping on you. It also just, like, if you touch it, it zaps you and does a lot of damage. So you have to hit it kind of carefully, and it is sort of hard to predict it sometimes, how it's gonna bounce. Whoop! Okay, got it. Okay, And now it's gonna be time for the tower. Come to the tower, boys, and let's see what you've got. Things are looking up from here on, Toads, and I do mean up. Level 12, the Revolution. Now, I think I have a lot of lives. Because I got 8 1-ups. I don't think I've died 8 times. I got 8 1-ups just from points, and I don't think I've died 8 times. Maybe close to 8. I don't know. I don't know how many times I've died. I should have kept count. And then I got all those extra 1-ups here and there. But this is another climby level where if you fall, you will die. And there are a lot of things that'll just kill you outright, too. Like there, if I didn't climb those fast enough, I would have fallen and died. These are drop platforms, so of course if I mess up on those at all, I'll fall and die. These yellow guys actually won't kill me in one shot. It takes like 2, but they're still pretty annoying. Springboard platforms, if I do a not complete spring jump on these, I won't make it to the next one and I'll fall and die. Oop! These flagpoles are helpful in this level. Oop! Messed that up. Take that! And that! And that! And one more! Yeah, that one took a lot of hits. So yeah, the amount of... And later on there'll be one that takes less hits. It's just they kind of place different enemies with different amounts of health in different places in the level. That's just what they did. What's here? Oh, these darn clouds are really annoying if you don't have a pipe. So if I lose the pipe, it's gonna suck. If I have the pipe, I can jump up and hit them, and it's not as problematic. Come on. There we go. Those things are a pain to fight without the... oh, I said pipe, but in this level they're flagpoles. They're a pain to fight without flagpoles. Not so bad with flagpoles, but still dangerous. Okay, we got a bigger super jump here. Oh. Okay, these guys will insta-kill you. They will eat you, and you will just be legs sticking out of their mouth. So that's another way to just die. However, they will always bite right after you hit them. So once you hit them once, you should be able to do that. This thing, I don't remember exactly what these do, but they will die if you have a flagpole. I'm not sure if you can kill the pink ones if you don't have a flagpole. I can't remember if that bubble I think it just blows you off the tower, like as an insta-kill thing. Or maybe it's poison. It might be just instant death gas deal. I forget. Come on, appear. There we go. Okay, it's one of these green things. And I can't progress until I kill it. I can't, like, try to go past it. The screen won't scroll any further. Yep. We're gonna run around the tower now. Ah! There, got ya. Once. If I didn't have this flagpole, I'd have to run under it when it's diving and try to get it with a headbutt on its way down. Or at least that's how I normally do it. Like, kind of like that, basically. Oops. Except since I have a flagpole, I have the alternative of hitting it with the flagpole. Except he's going too high for me to reach him, mostly. There we go. Actually, not sure how I did that mid-air butt. Mid-air headbutt. Do. Round and round we go. Let's go up. Oop, didn't get high enough somehow. Come on. Ah! If I keep scrolling the screen up, I'm gonna lose my platform. There we go. Nope, too early. Do. Okay, there's the thing's gonna blow me off the tower if I'm not holding on to this flagpole deal. The big weird head deal. Don't really know what's up with those. Okay, just barely made that, actually. It's one of those, so they have a couple of times in this tower, they have a series of green platforms, and you have to get on the first one right away when it appears in order to, and jump as fast as you can to get to the top one before it disappears. Okay, we'll hang from this. And then have to just know the timing for that. Oh, really? One more of those and I'm a goner. Dude, that was close. Round and round the tower he flew. Fun seeing that. Whoa! I think on his way up he can hit me and that would also kill me. Ugh. There we go. Now you don't have room to get away from me. Oh look, more of these. And these. Up and up we go. Hopefully not mess up. Oh, this thing. This is bad. Gotta hurry up. This guy'll blow me away like that. He blew me right off the springboard. Oh, and I'm way back here. I saw something move on the chat window, but I can't look for until I kill this thing. Oh, no! Stay down. Got ya. Oh, I'm frozen? Rats. Let's see. Which one of you might unfreeze me? This one, probably? Do. Okay. Well, I assume I froze after I died the first time, so I'm... Oh, that says the pause menu music, by the way. It's kind of fun. Buzzoing. Whoa! Right. I have this green cloud to fight.
Be careful not to go up too soon, or this guy will show up too early and blow you away before you can get onto the flagpole. Doodly doodly doo. Boom! Ooh, I think I almost missed the springboard that time. Oh right, I have to go onto the low one. This time I got... Oh! Rats! Okay. I need to stop choking on that part. That part I just messed... That time I just messed it up. I had actually got a little bit of a head start. Oh, I'm gonna... Go away! Got gobbled. Okay, now I really am choking. I really don't want to have to continue on this level. So please let me kill all the stuff. And then get to the end. If I lose all my lives and have to continue, then I have to start the whole level over. And it's not like I can't do this whole level in 5 lives, but I would like to not have to do it all again. There's also, you only get 2 or 3 continues, so if I start using up continues, I can run out. And then you have to start the whole game over. Oh, I got hit. Okay, gotcha. Nope, you're not getting away. I don't... Okay, maybe you are. Batter up. There we go. Two flagpoles in case you have 2 players. And I think they scroll up a little bit there just to be jerks, so that if you miss your drop onto the springboard, you die. Ah! 2, 3, springboard. Oh, there's more than one spring. Right, I have to keep going to the left. See, this is where where having it better memorized would help a lot. Punch, punch, punch. Battletoad butt. My practice run, I did this whole section on my first try. I think I had to continue when I got to the tower, so I was on my last life then, but... Now I'm just choking on this part. I did another little jumping headbutt that I don't remember that I knew how to do. Yeah, a lot of fun little animations in this for the Battletoads. Okay. Let's not mess this up, because that would suck. Oh, I did! I messed it up! I'm just messing up all kinds of stuff that I wouldn't normally now. Okay. Got at least 5 more tries. But actually, I think I still have quite a few lives. I hope. I don't really know for sure. Ah!
kind of panicking here, I guess. There we go. Too early. Too early. I guess I must have made it, like, gone over him, though. That's why I assume that's why he missed me, is because my downswing pushed me up too high for him to hit, or something. So he should have clobbered me, like, twice there. Okay. There. Better. Oh, and I did that wrong again, but up we go. 1, 2, 3. Springboard, spring jump, spring jump, spring jump. Okay, we're up here now. Oh, I gotta keep going. Oh, and this way, up. And I made it to the top. Time to fight the Dark Queen. Yeah. Need to stay away from her knees. She can also crush me if she lands on me, but, and where is she? Oh, there she is. Ugh. But her knees are the dangerous part here. Just in general. She will 3-hit combo with her knees and clobber you. Ugh. Or just knock you around. Okay. Still got at least 5 lives. Take that! You're too high. I can't hit you. Oh, there was that 3-hit thing I was talking about. Bam, bam, bam. But I seem to have a lot of lives, so it's probably fine. I could be a little more cautious, too. I could also probably be a little more aggressive. Oh, he tried to come down right on me there. Oop, yeah, I can't headbutt her when she's tornadoing like that. Stay over there, stay over there, stay over there, stay over there. Okay. Oof. Oop. Missed me. Yeah, this is... Oh good, she's going up, maybe? Okay. Got her. Well, that wasn't too bad. And I maxed out the score counter. Oh, also, you need to not stand in the middle of the screen there. I have lost my last life because she comes up and kills me on the way up. Something, mucus, slime jackets. Disappear real quick before something really nasty happens. Adios, fountain heads? Fountain freaks? I don't know. I missed most of that. But, there's Pimple and Angelica. Okay, let's break out the sodas and junk food. It's party time. I was distracted by my winning. But yeah, that's Battletoads. It's not a real long game once you know... Yeah, even with that struggling at the end there, I guess I just beat it in under an hour. It did take 2 warps, but... And so, the Dark Queen is defeated once again, retreating into the shadowy margins of the galaxy to recoup her losses. Until the next time. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff with it. There's a lot of fun animations, a lot of fun death animations that I didn't really demonstrate. But yeah, it is also a lot of memorizing of things. The box talks about strapping on your blaster, but there's no blasters in this game. There's a couple of enemies have machine guns, but can't think of anything that's like a blaster. I guess some robots shoot little electrical jolts. I guess that's the closest thing to a blaster. But nothing the Toads get. But yeah, all the comics that were in Nintendo Power for this were pretty neat. Like the Battletoads backstory comic is like, how many pages is this? Did I say it was 8? 2, 4, 6. Maybe is that 8? Yeah, 8 pages. Essentially, they are all like VR game
performer guys. And the guy behind the software trapped him in there after the Dark Queen, who, since their VR software, of course, actually was taking them to another world, unbeknownst to all of them, but the jealous programmer guy trapped them all in there at the Dark Queen's behest, and then they became the Battletoads. Yeah, Nintendo Power had, I think, basically maps of every level. Yeah, all the way up to the tower. And in between maps, they had comics showing, some of the stuff in the game, like as they go through the levels. I don't know why I'm showing this on the tiny camera. There we go. That's a little better. You can see running from the gears and all the stuff. But yeah, like this crazy map of the Gargantua ducts. Let's see, which side is it on? There we go. Yeah, that map did help, and tips for a bunch of the different areas, but a lot of it is also just having to memorize and learn stuff. So, I am going to hit start again. I've located the Gargantua toad. She's hidden beneath the planet's surface. Like I said, there's different interstitials. I'm not going to play all the way through the game again, but okay, can I skip this? No. Thought I could skip this, actually, but I guess not. You can still jump in and as a player, too, during that part. So yeah, I didn't pick these guys up. Actually, one thing I like to do with two people is play baseball with these guys. Once you get a walker leg, one player picks them up and the other player and throws them to the other player who swings at them before they hit the ground. It's a bunch of kind of fun stuff you can do with that. Let's see. I guess I can't think of any particularly... Oh, I want to show how the dragons kill you, but that's because that's kind of fun. Isn't really special animation-wise, but yeah, you... I can't fight you from that side because of the flies. That's why I usually eat the flies there, even if I'm at full health. I'm going to let one of these dragons kill me just for fun. Come on. Come and get me. There we go. Come on, you. This the terrain here makes it a little hard for them. Normally, what they'll do is they'll knock you down, and then they'll pick you up and body slam you into the ground. But for some reason, maybe I'll get the other dragon to do that. Yeah, maybe you'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Wham, and I'm dead. Oop. Punch, 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 punch. Bonk. Go away. It's another thing I wanted to show up here. Whoop. And punch myself off a cliff. Oh, right. Ah. Why did you say so? Okay. So, I always like this animation, the jaw drop animation, and for this boss fight, there's this other version of it here, where it goes to, like, the walker's first-person view. Oh, here's a thing that can kill you that's you might not expect in this boss fight. So you're expecting, like, dodge all the shots and things. But you know that the level 2, that impact crater, there's that hole down here in the bottom. that you wouldn't know is there, but you can just walk off there and die. Oh, and let's get shot here. Oh, blasted. Come on, hit me. There we go. I want to show the continue screen too, because there's a bunch. So, Pookbill, your frogs did well, but let's see how they do against my birds of prey. Pray the birds don't get them. Ha 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 ha! Let's get mad, bad, and crazy, Toads. Use the turbo cables to tackle that chasm. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna get extra lives here because I want to show one or two things here. Smack. Yeah, these guys will chomp me and throw me against the wall. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, so these birds, you might think you can just like dodge them, but oop, snipped my cable, and I'm dead. So I was talking about earlier with these crazy birds. So a lot of you weren't here. This is where I got most of my extra lives, is by beating up on these birds, because you can just whack at them over and over to get lots of points, and if you get above 10,000, then you get a 1-up. Like that. So you keep juggling these. And yeah, if you're not doing the insta-kill side attack thing with these guys, they take a lot of hits. Not so bad with the beak makes them easy to hit, but it's definitely by far the easiest way is just to do this. That's much easier than taking them out the normal legit way. Although as far as I know, it's as legit as anything else. Bonk. Also, attacking them to the front is dangerous because if you're not quick enough, they'll get a shot off and you'll get zapped right into it. And each of those little zaps takes half your health. Anyway, I want to get killed here, but not by these birds. That would be too embarrassing. Something at least somewhat threatening like these things. Oh, or, yeah, you can clip me. There we go. Zap me! Zap me! There we go. Game over. And you can continue. There's... What do you mean, bad scene? I'll give you a bad scene if you don't get back here with Pimple and Angelica. So there's some different continue dialogue. And if you game over, the Dark Queen will taunt you, I believe, too. So I'm going to do that real quick. But not from these birds. Something else is going to have to... Well, I don't know. Yeah, it just takes too long for these things to kill you. Here, you guys aren't too bad, though. Grab me. Come on, you can do it. Oh, actually, yeah, that barely hurts, too. Here we go. I can lose some lives on these things. Yeah, it does give you like a half a second or so before the line actually snips. Wonder what would happen if I like... Yeah, I can't pull away fast enough, I don't think. Press start to continue. Oh dear, how unutterably sad. You lose and I win. You toads couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag. Well, now I should probably play a different game, because it's still only like 7:10. I have a whole list of things on the Commodore, but while we're on the NES, maybe I'll just pop another NES game in there. Let's see, what would be good? 5 screen Starfight and Generation this on here at all. Not something that I would probably devote the whole screen to, so now might be a good time for that. Wrong Starfight game.